The season 19 finale, Heartland, titled Forgiveness, delivers every ounce of emotion the show has been building toward all year. It's a finale filled with tension, heartbreak, healing, and one jaw-dropping final moment that leaves fans breathless heading into season 20. The final episode stands as one of the most powerful endings the series has given us. The episode opens with Jack, Nathan, and Lou watching Wes' property from a distance, hoping to catch him red-handed. When the place seems deserted, they decide to go in, and what they find confirms their worst fears. Hidden inside the barn are several of Heartland's stolen cattle, proving Wes and his partner have been behind the theft all along. Lou immediately calls the police, but before help arrives, Wes' partner unexpectedly returns. Jack and Nathan manage to intercept him, but everything spirals when Wes himself appears, holding a gun and demanding they surrender. With no choice, they put down their weapons, insisting they only want their cattle back. Wes refuses to budge. Just when the situation seems ready to explode, Peter charges in from behind and knocks Wes out with a shovel. The tension breaks in an instant. Wes' partner tries to run, but Nathan is quick enough to catch him. When the police finally arrive, both criminals are arrested, ending a dangerous chapter for Heartland, at least on the surface. While the authorities take over, Nathan's attention is drawn to something small but suspicious, a grain bag in Wes' barn. It's the exact same brand used on his ranch, and he remembers Gracie buying those grains earlier. Realizing this isn't a coincidence, he keeps the discovery to himself, troubled by the implications. Back home, he finds Gracie celebrating a major jump in their orders, but the excitement feels wrong to him. He questions her, wondering how she can enjoy success knowing that Heartland is struggling because their cattle were stolen. Yet he still doesn't reveal what he saw, choosing instead to quietly dig deeper. Meanwhile, Amy is helping Georgie train Phoenix, but the session ends in frustration when Phoenix struggles with the jump. Georgie, already overwhelmed, takes it as a sign things are slipping away from her. A later trail ride with Amy and Lindy only adds to her worry when Amy gently suggests that Phoenix may be nearing retirement. Georgie rejects the idea immediately. Phoenix passed his vet check and she believes he still has more years in him. But the fear of losing another constant in her life shakes her. Back at the ranch, the family gathers to assess the damage. Most of their stolen cattle have already been sold, leaving them at a serious loss. Lou considers taking a loan, while Peter offers money from his savings. Jack refuses, reminding Peter that he'll need it for Katie's college. After Peter pulls her aside, he vents his anger at Lou for rushing into danger without telling him. He fears that one day her determination to protect the business will push her too far. At the police station, Wes is bailed out, giving Nathan the chance to follow up on his suspicions. Later, at home, while Gracie is outside writing, Nathan quietly combs through her ledgers. He finds proof that the grain delivered to their ranch came from Wes himself. Now there's no denying it. Gracie has been working with Wes. That night, he prepares to tell the family everything, but Lindy interrupts, wanting him to read her a story and show her the firefly spot he once mentioned. He comforts her until she falls asleep, then finally opens up to Jack, Amy, and Lou. He explains that Gracie not only partnered with Wes to steal their cattle, but also paid him to stay silent. Jack immediately says he must call the police, but Nathan begs them to hold off. He has a plan to end this quietly, and he asks for their trust. The next day at Georgie's competition, she nearly backs out completely, convinced she made a mistake by signing up. Her heartbreak over Quinn, her fears about Phoenix, and the pressure of proving herself all collide at once. But with her family reminding her of everything she and Phoenix have overcome, she decides to try. As she enters the arena, memories of her childhood with Phoenix flash across her mind. Together, they move with perfect harmony, delivering a flawless run that wins first place. The moment is emotional, triumphant, and deeply healing. Georgie needed this win, and so did the family cheering her on. With Georgie's victory behind them, Nathan calls Jack and Amy to meet him at the north fence line. There he arrives with Gracie. The truth finally comes out in full. Nathan hands Jack every piece of evidence he needs to turn Gracie in, but offers her one last chance: sell half the ranch and walk away without facing charges. Gracie is furious, accusing Nathan of betraying her, but she eventually signs the documents. Nathan tells her they need space and that she can still visit their father, though everything else has changed. Amy is touched by Nathan's honesty and heartbreak at having to confront his own sister. Jack shakes Nathan's hand, acknowledging what it took to make things right. On a trail ride, Lou apologizes to Peter for shutting him out. The two finally have the honest, vulnerable conversation they've been avoiding, and the tension between them eases. Georgie then shares huge news: a stable in Austria wants her to ride for them, hinting at a brand new chapter in her life. Later that night, Nathan tells Amy he's selling his ranch to compensate Heartland for the stolen cattle. Even though Amy insists he doesn't need to, he's determined to take responsibility. He then reveals he's planning to buy a ranch on Salt Spring Island, a place where he believes he, Amy, and Lindy can build something new together. Before Amy can fully process this, he gets a message from Gracie about the Firefly location. He takes Lindy and Amy there to show her the magical spot. Surrounded by glowing fireflies, the moment turns into something deeper. Nathan turns to Amy, vulnerable and sincere. He tells her he can't imagine a future without her and Lindy. He wants them to build a life together. Then, in the soft light of the fireflies, he asks the question that ends the season. Marry me. The screen fades before Amy can answer.